law has made it to where they can write 0. And you need to be informed and be an informer. Like this, comment on this, share this video with your friend's hand for a quarter of a second. Yeah, okay. Who does that, right?
It's not even good
It's
for
like,
one egg.
it doesn't even. This is how the FDA has allowed food companies to manipulate the numbers and lie to us.
Dude, here's this new math. It sounds like wacky math.
It's wacky.
Hey babe, check out this great, absolutely amazing product I just found.
What is it?
It's canola oil in a can, and it's supposed to keep food from sticking to every kind of cookware, all cookwares, and it's all zeros. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. So it's all good.
That's amazing, and it's also a lie. Let me teach you something about your food label. This is how the FDA has allowed food companies to manipulate the numbers and lie to us. 0 rarely ever means 0. First thing you need to notice on here, their new math starts with the serving size. Notice the serving size on this can of canola oil.
Serving size, a quarter of a second spray.
A quarter of a second, really?
How do you divide a second into 4 parts?
Right? Okay, so spray that pan for a quarter of a second. Yeah, okay. Who does that, right?
It's not even good
It's
for
like,
one egg.
it doesn't even, you're not even going to get the egg out. Nobody sprays it for a quarter second.
Here's what I would normally do.
What would you normally do? Yeah, 1 to 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Normal spray of canola oil in a pan is 1 to 2 seconds. So here's what you need to know about how the FDA has created the rules so that food companies can actually manipulate the numbers and write 0 on your product. And in our mind, we're going 0. I had a client the other day who said, well, why is this particular product not good for me? It's all zeros. I mean, how's that going to harm me? It's all zeros. I said, 0 is rarely ever 0. 10 times 0 is 0, right? No. In this product, 10 times 0 could be 5. 8 times 0 could be 4. 4 times 0 could be 2. Because here's what you need to know about how the label works. The first thing, when you notice, it says the serving size is a quarter second. Here's the rule. If the item is less than half a gram per serving, they can call it 0. So if there is less than half a gram of fat in this canola oil, they can say it's 0 fat. No, there's half a gram. And that's important because let's say you actually sprayed it for 2 seconds and the serving size was 2 seconds. Then they would have to say on the label 4 grams. Because there's a half a gram potentially in a quarter second spray. A half a gram of fat in a quarter second spray. So then you have to do the math and go, well, I don't want a quarter second. I want 2 seconds.
You can't even do a quarter second.
I want 2 seconds. Well, if I have 2 seconds and there's a half a gram in a quarter second, then that means I have 4 grams of fat, but it says 0. That's because they lowered the serving size down low enough till they get to a half a gram. And when they're at a half a gram, now they can legally say 0.
Well,
here's,
not just new math, it sounds like wacky math.
It's wacky math, and it's very manipulative, very deceptive, because in our mind, we're trying to be health conscious, right? We're trying to do things right. And so we're reading the labels and we're like, yes, 0. Here's the first red flag you should have. If everything is 0, you should go canola oil. Wait a minute. 0? Well, what is in here? If everything is zeros, you have to say what is in here.
It would have to be air.
It's air? You couldn't even say water. You'd have to say it's got water in it. It's like, no, the ingredient says canola oil. That's in there. And I don't have my old man glasses on. Soy is in there. So, there are things in that. It's not all zeros. So the first red flag we should have is if it says 0, you should ask the question, what's the serving size? And if I really did how many servings I want, I should multiply that by 0.5 and err on the safe side. See, there is stuff in there. And the law has made it to where they can write 0. and you need to be informed. And be an informer. Like this, comment on this, share this video with your friends and family, because zero rarely ever means zero. We just wanted to pass along some helpful information today. Hope it was helpful. Have a great day.